Okay, how to reset a service light on a Volkswagen Sharan 2005. Okay, it's really simple. Turn the ignition on. As you can see, it says service now. You want to reset that. Okay, turn the ignition off. Okay, what you do is press and hold this button and put the ignition back on up to when the instrument lights are on. The service now light is just solid. Let go of this button and this button here, turn to the right, and that's it. Job done. Simple as that. Yeah, just doing a service on this Volkswagen Sharan. Just looking for the pollen filter, the cabin filter. Anyway, it's located around here in the front of the engine bay. This is a right-hand drive car. Okay, you look up here. What you do is there's a 10mm bolt just there. Undo that one. There's one on the other side, just there. Undo that. And then there's one also just there, and they're all 10mm. So once I've undone that, I'll show you once it's out. Okay, so I've removed them 3 bolts. It's a quick one. Okay, before you do anything, just pull this rubber off. Okay, now this panel is supposed to slide out. You can see. Okay, while you're pulling it out, just lift this up with a lever. It's quite awkward to pull it out, so it will come off eventually. Okay, so I've got the panel off. It took a while. You need 2 people. There it is. It will come off though. You just lift this, but try not to break anything, but it will slide off underneath there. Anyway, this is a right-hand drive, and I was wondering where the hell it's located. Okay, it's located in there. I don't know if you can see it, just in there. And you can't get to it from the front, obviously, so if you put your hand into there, I can fiddle about with it, which I am. What a shitty place to put a... Okay, it's best to remove the plastic, what I've just done. Just look at that, it's never been changed. The customer said it's been serviced every year and they've been changing the cabin filter every year. That's bullshit, because it's never been changed. You put the brand new pollen filter, cabin filter, into it. Make sure you got it with the right airflow, the right way, because the airflow goes in that way. It sits in nicely into this plastic. Okay, that's it. I've got it into this plastic. Remember, when you put it back in, you put it back in the right way. If you look on the end of this black plastic, there's these 2 notches. This has to go in first, because when it goes into it, at the end, it slots into these 2 notches. That's it. So anyway, to put it back in, it's the same principle. Okay, it's like that. And then you sort of just slide it all the way in. Okay, managed to get it in eventually, if you can see. Took fucking ages, must have been took about 10 minutes, but it's a real awkward job. It's not something that is straightforward. So yeah, just to let you know. Okay, so we've just finished doing this job. I would say it took in total just over 30 minutes. And I know that it's been tampered with before because the plastics weren't fitting properly and stuff like that, and the cabin filter cage was a bit dodgy as well. Someone's been pissing around with it years ago. But anyway, the customer came and he wanted it doing. He said he had the pollen filter done every year, where he's lied, because that pollen filter's not been changed in at least 5 years at least. So yeah, because a lot of customers want the pollen filter doing with the service, but what we do, we tell them that it will be extra, but this customer made us do it with the total of the service, but I'm going to charge him extra because it took longer than expected. But yeah, this is a really shitty job, and even putting this cover back afterwards took ages, about 10 minutes at least. It took 2 of us to put that in, slot it in. So yeah, good luck if you're doing it. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Cheers.